Hello everyone, I am Falguni and welcome back to my channel Falguni this side. For today's video, we are gonna reset. So let's do it together. It's kinda late and I usually don't start my videos so late. But then you know when the rush of motivation hits, right? So I thought why not share my night care routine with you guys. For today's video, I thought of discussing an interesting topic. Everybody is aware of it, but nobody could master it. Yeah, I'm talking about detachment. To live a life of your dreams, we need to hustle. Yes, we all need that. But that's not enough. Learning detachment is a key skill. Detachment doesn't necessarily mean you feel nothing. It means you decide, or rather, you control what you want to feel for. You are in control of your emotions. Remember that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F? The author said multiple times, we have limited number of F's in our life, and we should get to decide what deserves it and what doesn't. And only if we could control that. Yes, you should be the one to control your emotions. You shouldn't be the one in control of your emotions. I have a very simple night skincare routine. So come, let me show you guys. So I just clean my face using the most gentle cleanser in the market, Cetaphil face cleanser. And I know sometimes it feels like it doesn't work, but you have to really use it for quite some time to understand that it is working. Okay, now I'll wipe my face using my face towel. Please make sure you have a separate towel for your face. And tap, don't rub. So this is how my face looks right now. Now I will go for this is again a very crucial step. I'll take a little bit of cotton and few pumps of this. You can directly spray it on your face as well. I'll use some of this. And after my face, I'll go for my neck and the back of my neck. Very clean. So this is how my skin looks right now. Now we have two options. First one is Cetaphil and second one is Live Yourself. I prefer both, but of course Cetaphil is my all-time favorite. My skin loves it. But in summer it's little tough to have something so thick on your skin. But if you're someone who sleeps with AC on the entire night, I think it works fine. So I'll just take a few pounds of it. And the person who does this, you probably are one of those who will do it like this, but I prefer this. Also here. Also, if you know some kind of face massages, this is the right time to do it on your skin, but I won't be doing it. Okay, next step is I told you my skincare routine was very simple. This is lip balm. Make sure your lip balm does not contain any color, because if you're using a lip balm or a lip tint before going to sleep, it's like sleeping with makeup on, which you definitely don't want to do. I would say Vaseline works fine, but I like this Himalaya one. My lips very nourished when I wake up in the morning, and yeah, so I prefer that. And quite recently I've made this purchase. So I hope you liked my night care routine. I know it was very simple, no 10 care, 5 step, 10 step routine. This is like very simple, and I think if you can do it regularly before going to sleep, cleansing, toning and moisturizing, I think it's more than enough. And this is a little extra, but I'm doing this for quite a few days because under eye puffiness is irritating me, and if you have any under eye cream, I think that will also work, and if you have Vaseline, I think that will also work. So slipping. Okay, so it is written there we have to keep this on our eyes for like 15 minutes or 15-20 minutes, but one day I actually slept with this on and I woke up in the morning and they were like quite hard, but I have to say my under eyes felt really smooth and nourished that day. Like compared to my entire face, this area was extremely nourished. This is just like sheet mask but for under eyes. That's what I get. Anyway, so while I keep this on, so since I'm done with my skincare and I have some time to spare, I'll just take a sip of my green tea and read this book. I'm reading this book called Don't Believe Everything You Think. And it's a quite interesting book. I think it's a very light read and you can definitely read it before going to sleep. So this book is about, like the author tries to tell us that behind all our miseries, all our suffering is thinking. Like we think about everything and make things worse. Like maybe the reality isn't as bad as we think. And sometimes we think we have to think positive thoughts to feel good and to feel happy or cherished or blissful, but the truth is our natural state of mind is happy. It's freedom. It goes, our natural state of being is joy, love, ecstasy, freedom and gratitude. We don't have to think positive things. Even if we don't think, or we are naturally happy. Our soul is meant to be happy, grateful and blissful and ecstatic. And you think of a child, when it's born, it doesn't really have much to think about, but it's naturally happy, right? It's just that as we grow up, we accumulate a lot of experiences and we think about stuff, and that is the reason of all our sufferings. I've read 1/4 of the book. A lot is still left. I guess I'll get to learn a lot of things more, and I don't know how to not think, but I'll definitely try not to think. But I definitely agree, like our natural state is joy. I've read this before also, like we just make things worse in our head, and maybe things are not that bad as we think them to be. So yeah, consider this as a sign to start reading before going to bed. It feels amazing. You'll have great sleep. Probably you won't check your phone before going to sleep, and that will actually help you go to sleep. Like we all have this tendency of scrolling our phone until we fall asleep, and then scrolling Instagram reels or YouTube shorts till we go and fall asleep. It's not a very good way of falling asleep, because all the content you consume before going to sleep has an indirect effect on the thoughts, on our brains, on our subconscious mind while we are sleeping. Even though we are sleeping, our subconscious mind is still not asleep. It is actually doing a lot of work while we are sleeping. Maybe you can read something nice, or you can just play something nice, a nice podcast, a light podcast definitely, which will help you go to sleep, which will help you fall asleep. Good night. By practicing detachment, I don't mean the detachment that monks follow, because let's face it, it's almost impossible for people like us to experience that level of detachment so easily. But what we can do is get rid of unhealthy attachment. I know something definitely stuck your mind when I said the word unhealthy attachment. Yes, I'm asking you to get rid of it. I'm pretty sure we all, at least once in our lives, have wanted to be detached. We usually seek detachment when we have gone through some kind of unhealthy attachment, and that in return has caused us some kind of severe pain, which indeed is the nature of unhealthy attachment. For example, breakups. An unhealthy attachment will lead you in a place of desperation, obsession, ego, a feeling to chase someone or something, followed by all your actions which are a result of those overpowering emotions. By the way, in such situations, joining gym, having a hobby, investing time in something you like really helps. And if you're one of them who find gym boring, try taking your friends along. You can never be bored when they are along, right? Just look at my friends ruining my video like a pro. I mean, why? Why? And those things get even worse when your needs and wants are not fulfilled from this attachment. The needs and wants you actually wanted to be fulfilled from this place. You tend to become more desperate. Do you understand what is this? Yes, this is a vicious loop. The first and most crucial step towards detachment is acceptance. Accepting the fact that everything around you is temporary, even all your attachments. I remember Sadhguru once saying, majority of our problems will disappear if we just accept our mortality. The fact that you, me, everything, everybody here today might not be there tomorrow, even though it sounds like a fact and very obvious, you know how difficult it is to actually accept it. In such situations, journaling really helps. You can note down the things, the people which you feel most attached to, especially that unhealthy kind of attachment. Try reasoning it out with yourself. What is the actual unfulfilled need that this unhealthy attachment is catering to? Why exactly do you feel so attached with it? When you sit down and try answering these questions, you will actually understand what is the root problem. Once you get to the problem, you can easily find a solution from it. And mostly, it is not the attachment, it is the underlying problem which needs your attention. And last but not the least, try to be a solution oriented person. When you're head on with the problem, don't think about how you came there or who are the people responsible for you being there. Just think of the solution. I used to have a friend back in school. Every time she encountered a problem and anyone tried explaining her why she was there, she told them, अगर solution है तो बताओ, problem मुझे भी पता है और मैं इस problem में क्यों हूँ मैं बाद में सोच लूँगी, अभी मुझे solution चाहिए. And I think that's a wonderful way to approach a problem. You should always be wise enough to understand what you can control and what you can't control. And in a given situation, it is very important to understand that you cannot always control why you were put in that situation, but you can definitely control your way out of it. Try thinking about the things you can control now to better the situation. Complaining about things which you do not have control over will only make you more miserable. And yes, only when you are in control, you can master detachment. Always remember that. These are some end of the month journaling prompts. You can definitely take a screenshot of them. This is a vision board which I made in front of my journal, and I have a bigger vision board too. I did not show that to you guys. Well, this is actually my April reset video. I shot this in my first week of April, but I did not have time to edit it, so I'm uploading it now. I hope you enjoyed. There are some health challenges and also some prompts for journaling. You can definitely make use of them if you want. I started journaling few years back and it has done wonders to my mental health. I feel much more relaxed and in control of the situation after I write down about it and how it is impacting me and how I can impact the situation. I mean, journaling can do wonders. Trust me and start journaling today. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for more such interesting content. See you soon in my next video. Till then, take care, take love. Bye-bye.